Shana Rogers from Fitz Media Productions, and I'm here with third-time elected Ben Blain, Mayor of Warrnambool City Council. Thank you for joining me.
Oh no, thanks so much, Shana. It's really great to be here.
And our third time, was this a surprise for you?
Oh look, there was a fair few discussions before, but it was still a surprise. It was still a really, really big night, and it was great to see I actually got the support of my councillors again. And you know, a really big thank you too to Vicky Jelly as well, ex-mayor. She's done the last 2 years as deputy with me as well. It's been a really great to see, and you know, big thanks to Nat and Adel and you know my wife and my little daughter, because without their support I just couldn't be doing this, you know.
Now they say third time's a charm, so what charm are we bringing into this year, do you reckon?
Oh look, I think the big thing this year that we've got coming on, we've got a state election coming up, and we want to make sure that, you know, the Southwest getting our share and what we actually need here in the Southwest. I think that's really the important part, and we've got our advocacy priorities laid out, you know, plus we're working with the Southwest Vic Alliance to make sure the region's getting what they need as well. So, you know, it's a really important year to make sure that we're, you know, getting what we actually need.
And it's been quite a journey for you over the 3 years. There's been plenty of changes in Warrnambool and the Southwest, and you've been having your fingers in lots of different pies. What does that look like?
And look, it's really amazing when you look at the Southwest, you look at, you know, how diverse our economy is. You know, we're not just a tourism town, we've got really big industry here, you know, we're the major health centre as well. And all of those things council has a role to play in, and we're working with so many different players across the Southwest to make sure that, you know, we're delivering what we can for not just Warrnambool but Southwest as a region.
Now, outside of office, you're also a man with many fingers in different pies. Musician back in the day, and then you're also used to run your own business and not so much now, or?
Yeah, so I did, so it's actually really good. So I still work there. So I own a wool buying company. That's actually what I did for a living, and I've just sold it in the last little while. But we're still working there. But yes, a musician, you know, really keen fisherman as well. I've got a boat at home that I would like to take out more, but you know, just working 2 jobs, it's a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, tell me all about it. I understand, but what are you fishing for when you do throw the boat out?
I love going down to the Hopkins there. I love going to catch some bream. You know, I've been trying for years to try and actually get a mulloway, and I still haven't been able to stag one yet. But you know, I've been trying now, I reckon, for about 6 years to do it, and I'm sure one day I will work it out and I'll get lucky, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah, and as far as finding time for yourself, what does that look like between the 2 jobs? You've got plenty on the cards in and outside of work, especially with the new baby as well.
Oh, that's right. So little Adeline takes up so much of my time now. She'll be 1 in December, which is going to be great. So she was born just after I got sworn in last year. And, you know, she's such a little highlight. She's 11 months now. She's getting her own little personality, just starting to get her teeth coming through as well. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, and getting your teeth through is probably the most painful thing. Are you sure that's going as well as you're saying it is?
It is going really well. You know, there's a few sleepless nights and stuff, but, you know, Adeline, when she looks up at you and she smiles, you know, you're their whole world, and it just never, you know, it just makes me smile every day I get to spend time with her.
And is that something that you think about when you are as a mayor and acting as a mayor, like thinking about that future generation that are coming through?
And I think that's what you're always looking at. You're going, it's not so much what you're doing now is one thing, but the difference and the impact that that's going to make across, you know, whatever the next 10 years, the next 20 years, the next 50 years is going to look like. And, you know, you look at some of the really big decisions that we've had to make, like, you know, the sale yards is going to be one of those decisions that's really going to change, you know, the face of Warrnambool, especially in the next sort of 20 years. And, you know, I look at Adeline and I go, you know, you're going to be the next generation that's going to see a lot of the work that we're actually doing now.
At the Tyre Factory Warrnambool, we stock the best range of alloy wheels to suit your ride. Steel wheels, wheel and tyre packages for caravans and trailers, and 4-wheel drive wheel packages. The Tyre Factory, 180 Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Barrastock cares about your dairy cows as much as you do. Our top quality feeds are designed to support the best possible animal nutrition and health, maximising your production through all life stages and seasons. That's why Barrastock is truly made for milk.
Summer's just around the corner, which is, Warrnambool glows into like almost 40% increase because of how much tourism we get. Is this something that you're excited for as a mayor, to be able to continue to see Warrnambool bloom once again?
Town really does come alive, and it's really, really great to see, caravan parks are full. We've got all the visitors, the streets are full, and really even going into Christmas now, next Friday we've got the Black Friday sales coming up, and, you're going to see Liebig Street just come alive again for another year. And, to have that in summer, it's amazing to see how much the city can actually grow and prosper, on the back of those dollars.
Ben, I need to know your opinion about locals that camp at the caravan park.
It's a very Warrnambool thing to do. But the thing I love about locals camping at the caravan park is they know they live in the most special and amazing place in the world. So why leave it when you can go on holidays and you can still go home, water the garden and feed the dog?
Cracks me up. I'm not a born and bred Warrnamboolian. I do not understand this, but I didn't even know it was a thing until I started as a reporter, and I was talking to somebody about stats around the caravan parks. It blows my mind.
Oh no, the caravan park, we've got so many locals, and a lot of them have been going there for 10, 20 years. Yeah. They've got their friends beside them. So why would you leave? You've got the most amazing backdrop, you've got your friends, and you can still go home, pick up the mail and go and feed the cats,
Oh my gosh, have you got any exciting plans for Christmas this year?
Oh, that's a good question. No, I don't have any exciting plans because Nat hasn't quite let me know where we're going or what we're doing yet.
Fair enough. Well, as far as Warrnambool booms into the town that it does, it really finds its feet once again and keeps a healthy economy as well. We've got that buying season and people coming in and supporting those hospitality businesses, and that's really a lot of Warrnambool's backbone apart from agriculture, really, isn't it?
Oh, that's exactly right, and it's so important. It's not just, we've got restaurants, we've got the retail sector as well, but we've also got all the services that you offer here at Warrnambool that you don't find anywhere else, across the southwest. And without Warrnambool being there as a southwest regional hub, you would be going to Ballarat, Bendigo, you're looking 2 to 3 hours away, or Geelong, to be able to access a lot of the services. And I think that's also really good to see as well. Like, we've got a hospital, we've got the cancer centre as well, which has been a huge game changer. Not that anyone wants to have to use it, but it really does mean that you can stay in the region, you can work in the region. And even looking at some of our advocacy priorities around the drug and alcohol rehab centre, we're the only region that doesn't have one. And it's so critical that you can get that care that you need close to home, because if you've got those support systems, your chances, of recovery improve dramatically.
Does it make you proud to know that we've been able to advocate our way into having these services, or raising funds, or being able to kind of push these services to ensure that Warrnambool is an established city?
Yeah, and it's not just me. There are so many organisations that do it as well. But you've got to remember there's another 6 councillors as well, and they're all pushing that message of Warrnambool and making sure that Warrnambool is at the front and centre of the decision makers, and whether it is at a state setting or a federal setting, to make sure that we're getting those funds and getting what we actually need. And going into the next election as well, we're going to be making sure that we're working with not just our local members, but any candidates that are there, to make sure that we can get what we actually need here. We know roads, they need substantial investment, and we want to see that. But we haven't seen any, we haven't seen a lot of substantial investment, since 2014, and we really want to be able to make sure that, looking into the future, that the Southwest is safe and we can continue to grow, because without that key infrastructure, it's not going to happen.
I think the passion kind of shows exactly why you've been re-elected for the 3rd time, Ben. So congratulations for being sworn in once again.
Thank you so much, Shana.
Before we head off, what is Santa bringing you for Christmas this year?
I'm the worst guy in the world for Santa, because Santa doesn't bring me anything, because I never ask for anything, because I've got everything I've got.
Oh, well, there you go.
Awesome. I got little Adeline last year on the 15th, so that's enough for me.
That's as good as it gets, I reckon. Awesome. Thank you for your time.
No worries.